Hey guys, today I am filming a video that will probably be really long. I'm filming my Best of Beauty 2012. So I seriously have like a million products to show you guys. So what I'm going to do is show you the products, tell you what they are, but I'm not going to go into detail. I'm going to be linking a bunch of videos up here. So I'm not going to say the videos, I'm just going to have them linked, and they'll open up in a new tab for you guys. But so I can mention all these things and you guys won't have to sit through a super long video. But I have like a million things to show you and I'm really excited to talk about them. So I'm going to get started, and also please leave a comment of your favorite beauty products of 2012 or leave a video response. So I'm just going to get into this, and I'm going to start with face. Now, I do not have a favorite primer this year. I tried a couple and wasn't really crazy. If you know a good primer, please leave a comment below, because the primers I've used, I haven't seen any difference in my skin. I don't feel like I need it, but anyway, so my favorite foundation for the summertime was the Revlon Colorstay Whipped, and I will link a video up here of my review and demo of it, but I am in 150, I'm in 150 buff. And then my favorite foundation for the winter time is the Revlon Colorstay Liquid Foundation in 150 buff as well. Then for concealers, for under my eyes, I use the Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer in Fair Light 01, which is discontinued unfortunately, but you can buy it off of eBay or Amazon, which is what I did. Then I have two concealers. I mix these together. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage in Light and the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair number 15. Then my powder I used all this year was the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I had to repurchase it a couple times, of course, and I'm almost out of it now. For bronzer, I use the Benefit Hoola, which I've had for a long time, and I have Hit Pan on it. And I use two different products to contour. In the summer, I use NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. Looks like this. And in the fall and winter time, I use the NYX Blush in Taupe, which is one of my all-time favorite products. Use that today. And I actually have three blushes to show you. I have two for the summertime. The first is one that I wore so much during the summer. I wore this whenever I went to work, because I work outside with children, so I don't want to put up on a bunch of makeup to work. That looks crazy. But this is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Candy Coral. I know a lot of people didn't like these. I personally loved this. I only have this shade, and I would not suggest going any lighter than this shade because it might be not pigmented enough, but I really like this. It was a really nice, easy product. And then my other favorite was the Balm Frat Boy Blush, which is just a really gorgeous, like, peachy pink color. Very much a true peach. It's beautiful, and I loved that. Then my favorite fall and winter blush, I'm obsessed with it, can't stop wearing it, is the e.l.f. Studio Blush in Berry Mary. Then I have two highlighters. The first is I have a summer and a winter. For summer, it would be the Benefit High Beam. I've had it for a long time. That will last you forever if you get that full size. And then for the winter, I've been using the Hard Candy Blush Crush Baked Blush in Pinup. Just like this. And now that is all for face. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I have a lot of things. I have a couple eyebrow routines I'll be linking up here, but I use different products depending on what my routine is. So I have the NYX eyebrow shaper, which is a wax pencil, a clear wax. Then I have the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara to set the eyebrows, and the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to highlight under my eyebrows. Then to actually fill them in, I use the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in Light, as well as this pencil duo of the Maybelline Define-A-Brow in Dark Blonde and the Essence Designer Pencil in Blonde. So I use these two together, and I really like the way those look. So that was all for brows. Now on to eyes. I'm sorry I'm going super quick. I don't want this video to be long. And like I said, I'm going to link things up here. And for primer, it would be the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. Right now I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I wish I had this. Like, this is almost gone, so I've been using my other one, and I like this way better. Next is my MAC Paint Pot in Nubile. I've been using this quite a bit this year, and this is a really great neutral base. Then my other base I've been using the heck out of is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Toughest Taupe. I personally love this line. I have 10 colors, so I really like them. And this has just been my most used shade. And I also really like the Milani Shadow Eyes pencils. This one is Champagne Toast, and I also have a purple one, but I like these products a lot. They're amazing bases. And next I have some eyeshadows. The Wet n Wild Single and Brulee. I use this as a highlight and as a blending color. If my crease gets a little messy, I'll just blend it out with this, and I always like the way that looks. Next is a NYX Nude Matte Eyeshadow in Haywire, which is like a brownish plum color. And I like to use this to darken up my crease or put it in the outer V. Then I have a couple specific looks. The first is a look around my MAC eyeshadow in Sumptuous Olive, which is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. So I'll wear that on the lid. In the crease, I will put this CQ eyeshadow in Bark. I don't think you can buy this in stores anymore. I think you can only get it online. It is a drugstore brand, by the way. And then I will put that Brulee eyeshadow as a highlight. Then my other favorite look, it'd be around MAC Stars and Rockets eyeshadow. That goes on the lid. In the crease, I use Hustle from the Urban Decay Naked palette. And then in the outer V, and I line my crease, like I'll outline it with this, this nice burgundy plum color right here, from this Almay Trio for Greens 024. And actually, this itself is an amazing trio. This complements my eyes perfectly and really brings them out. And like I said, this is the Almay Trio for Greens 024. Next eyeshadow I have to talk about is the Too Faced Naked Eye Palette. I've been obsessed with this year. I got it for my birthday, and the day look has been my absolute favorite. This is that what it's called? Yeah, this Like a Virgin shade is the most amazing color. I'm trying to find a dupe for it. Haven't found one yet, but it's really gorgeous matte color. And I'll wear all of these, and then I'll line my upper lash line with this matte black. And then on my lower lash line, I will wear my MAC Chromographic Pencil in High Def Cyan. I'm going to have a tutorial on this. All of these favorite eye looks I'm telling you about, I will have tutorials for them. If they're not up now, they will be up sometime at the beginning of 2013. So now for eyeliner, it would be the Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Liner in a Blackest Black. And I have two mascaras this year that have been my favorite. And the first is the Cargo Triple Action Mascara. I got this in a kit, and this is just absolutely amazing. And it really lengthens and separates my eyelashes really well. Then my next mascara is from the drugstore. It is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I think that this brush is really nice and precise and really good at lengthening and volumizing, and it mostly lengthening and separating, and it is super pigmented and makes my eyelashes look very black, which I love. And now I have moved on to the lips. The first thing would be the Maybelline Baby Lips in Pink Punch. I didn't think that I would like this, but I actually really do. Next would be the Revlon Lip Butter. I like them all, but I'm going to show you the 4 shades that I use the most this year. And the first would be Gumdrop, which is like a lilac color. I used it a lot in the spring. And this isn't super opaque, which is good because then it makes it wearable. Next would be Peach Parfait, which is one of the first colors I picked up and is still one of my favorites. Just a peach color with some golden shimmer. Kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm. And then the next is Strawberry Shortcake, which was the other color I picked up first. I picked up this and the Peach Parfait at the same time. This is just a really nice everyday pink color. Very creamy. And the last one is my favorite for this fall and winter time, and it is Berry Smoothie. And this is just a really pretty berry color with a little bit of shimmer in it. And all of those are very wearable shades that I chose. And next would be the Revlon Just Fit and Kissable Balm Stains. I have a couple, but I'm just going to show you my 3 most used of the year. This would be Honey, which is a neutral mauve. That one's talked about a lot here on YouTube. The next one I have is Cherish, which is a really pretty light pink, very wearable for every day. And lastly has been my favorite for the fall and winter, which is Crush, which is a really nice plum color. It looks red on camera, but it's definitely a dark plum. And my favorite lip gloss, like always, has been the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses. I have Lilac Pastel, Coral Reef, and Pink Pop. Now I'm going to move on to my favorite nail polishes. I have 2 glitters, 2 metallics, and 3 cream. So for glitters, it would be OPI Designer to Better and OPI Glitzerland. For the glitters, it is OPI Bring on the Bling and OPI Spark Day Triumph. You can tell I love OPI. They, I personally think, make the best glitters and metallics, but I'm going to have another video on that coming up soon. Okay, so then for my 3 creams, the first is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Lacy Lilac, OPI Mermaid Tears, and China Glaze Aquadelic. Now I have a couple other random beauty favorites. The first would be my Revlon tweezers. These are like a scissor handle tweezers. These get right in those hairs, those little tiny hairs, really well. And I love the way this works. I find this much easier than the standard tweezers. Then I have a couple brushes. The first being this Up and Up crease brush. Now I really love this for crease work as well as blending, and you can get this from Target. The next thing I have are my Real Techniques face brushes. The first came in a set called the Core Collection, and I use all these brushes every day. I use this one for foundation, concealer, under eye setting to set my under eyes, and then this contour brush is amazing. Of all the brushes I've used to contour, this is my absolute favorite, and I definitely recommend this set. It's like $18 for 4 brushes, which is amazing. And I also have been loving this big powder brush from Real Techniques, which costs 10 bucks, and I use this for my Benefit True bronzer. And then my other favorite this year has been my Modella Train case. This was a favorite last year too, but this is just amazing. So I have a friend who uses this to house all her makeup. I have too much for that, but this is perfect. I put my brushes in the long case. In the small zebra one, I'll put face, and then in the polka dot, I will put eyes and lips when I'm traveling. The last thing I want to show you guys is my everyday makeup storage. I have a video talking more about it, but looks like this. I put this in my long drawer in my desk, and this is just like a really long middle section. This section over here has 3 spots, 3 short spots or small sizes, and this has got 2 medium slots. So that's amazing for holding my everyday makeup storage, and it helps me use those products more. Products that I neglect, I'll put in there, and then I'll start using them a lot and I rediscover new things. So that's been amazing. And I also have another one. I don't want to upset it, but I have another one here that's just like 3 smaller sizes. I'll show it to you real quick. So here I have 1,000,001 lip balms. Here I have mints, hair clips, nail clippers, bobby pins, and here I have extra stuff. So yeah, those everyday makeup storage items have been amazing. I really love them. And yeah, guys, those are my yearly favorites. I'm sorry this video was long. I did run through it as quick as I could. And like I said, please check all these links up above here of videos where I will talk more in depth about these products. And please, please, please leave a comment below or video response of your favorites from 2012. I love trying out new products, and I'm really excited to start this new year with you guys with a lot of new videos, I'm really excited about. So please stay tuned, and I just want to thank you guys so much for subscribing. I love you all, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.